What's up, y'all? There are currently 9 former NBA players who are now NBA coaches, so I decided to put those coaches in their prime on their team today. So those 9 coaches are Doc Rivers for the Milwaukee Bucks. He played on the Atlanta Hawks back in the day. LA Clippers have Tyronn Lue, and he will be playing for them 36 minutes a game, 72 overall. Everyone knows him for being stepped over by Allen Iverson. Next up, we have Doug Christie for the Sacramento Kings. I didn't know about Doug Christie or who he was. Like, I knew him as a coach. I didn't know bro played, but he was actually solid, so that's cool. And then we all know this one, JJ Redick for the LA Lakers. He'll fit right into their no defense having team, so that'll just be perfect for them. And then this one is my finals pick, bro. The Dallas Mavericks get Jason Kidd on their team. Prime Jason Kidd. He's their coach. He's the best player who's a coach in the league. 95 overall point guard is ridiculous. And they have Kyrie at the 2. And then next one, I wasn't sure. I mean, it makes sense. But Rick Carlisle actually had like not pathetic. I was going to say pathetic, but bro made the NBA. He had like a short little trash NBA career for a little bit in the 80s. For 4 years, he played on the Celtics. So yeah, they get him, and he will be playing 36 minutes for him. 71 overall. Rockets have Ime Udoka, who actually was a trash player, but he's a solid coach. And then the Portland Trailblazers have Chauncey Billups and Tiago Splitter. So obviously with the legal stuff going on with Chauncey Billups, he can't coach right now. So I gave him them and Tiago Splitter. So they're lucky. And then the Warriors have Steve Kerr on their team. And the Pelicans used to have Willie Green, but they fired him in November, so they don't get him. That's why Portland, they didn't fire Chauncey Billups. He's still technically their coach until this is resolved, but they have Tiago Splitter too, who's interim head coach. So now you're like, wow, that seems like actually a downgrade having these players play 36 minutes even if they suck. Well, that is why I did not introduce you to the other player who's going to have to be playing for all of these other teams for 36 minutes a game, and that is Pencil Neck Geek. So there's a guy made a 5'4", 40 overall player named Pencil Neck Geek because he didn't make the NBA. He didn't play in the NBA. So bro has absolutely zero ball skill. And on top of that, I'm forcing the coach to play him 40 minutes, 36 minutes a game because he could not make it to the NBA. So Nick Nurse, Pencil Neck Geek. And the biggest example of Pencil Neck Geek, in my opinion, I have no idea about bro. Like, I don't know any of his history. He could have been like a great like high school or college phenom. He just didn't make the NBA. But just seeing bro, the first thing that came to my mind, bro, the freaking Thunder's coach, Mark Dangle, like bro is the textbook definition of a pencil neck geek. Super into analytics, no swag. So I have no idea which team's actually going to come out on top. Is it going to be like a great team, like actually, or is it going to be a team that gets a boosted coach? Because now these boosted coaches, like, they have the major advantage. Even if they suck, like even Tyronn Lue, because he kind of sucks as a player, like even he is going to be infinitely better than any of these pencil neck geeks on their team. So that'll be interesting to see. So I have no idea who's going to. Well, actually, I do. I'm gonna have my prediction be. I think it's gonna be Bucks out of the East and then Mavericks out of the West. And injuries are off. Teammate chemistry is off, so it's just complete science right now. But yeah, out of the 9 head coaches who used to be players, 7 of them are in the West. So the West is definitely going to be more competitive than the East. So we'll see how this goes. And that's usually how it is anyway. So, all right, I'll see y'all in the playoffs. We'll see how this unfolds. Let's go. So Jason Kidd won MVP in this league, putting up 24 points and 12 assists. It makes sense. 50, 77, and 40 from each respective field. I mean, it makes sense. He's on the best team. I think this is the best team. I have no idea who the best team is, but let's see. 69 and 13. Okay, so it's not like overpowered, domination, but bro really won Coach of the Year and MVP in the same season. That's legendary. Let's see, did any other coach make any All-NBA team? The only one would be Chauncey Billups. That's the only one who would. Nope, nobody made any All-NBA teams besides Jason Kidd. So look at this. Okay, yo, we got some matchups in the play-in, bro. We gotta pay attention only to the teams with coaches. And look, in the play-in, here is all these guys besides San Antonio. So this is the first matchup. Luka Doncic with JJ Redick, Austin Reeves, LeBron, and DeAndre Ayton go up against Russell Westbrook with Doug Christie, DeMar DeRozan, Keegan Murray, and Domantas Sabonis. Dang, let's see who gets into the 7th seeds. Interesting. Doug Christie. I mean, honestly, JJ Redick with the Lakers should win this, and they don't. Then again, that's a very, very bad defensive team. Doug Christie and them get it done. So now it is Ime Udoka. Look, there you go, against Pencil Neck Geek. Let's go. Let's take advantage of Pencil Neck Geek. I love that. Ime Udoka, Amen Thompson, Kevin Durant, Jabari Smith Jr. on Pencil Neck Geek, and then Alperen Sengun on Wembanyama. Yeah, let's see how much of a hindrance having Pencil Neck Geek having a pencil neck geek is on your team. Let's see it. Okay, it's a close game. And that's the thing. They're going to have to sub in Pencil Neck Geek at the end of this if it's close. He's going to have to be on the court. It's going to have to be. It's a 2-point game with 1:14 left. Pencil Neck Geek's going to have to be subbed in. Look, he's in the game. Let's go. Why is he at the 2, bro? All right, so this is the price you pay. This is the price you pay for having bro. If you guys want to have some nerdy coach, this is what you get. You know, Men Thompson, easy, taking it up and scoring over Pencil Neck Geek. So that's the perk. That is the perk of this. And I'm so happy I did that because it's like, bro, we can't be having these NBA coaches not have a huge advantage here. All right, Pencil Neck Geek. That's funny. Just Geek. That's his name. Geek. Dylan Harper. Playing on Email Doku. Good defense. Coach, good defense. Coach. That's the fundamentals. Bro, that's the fundamentals. That's the thing with these coaches. They have the fundamentals. And freaking Pencil Neck Geek can't even freaking keep up. He can't even keep up with them. That's crazy. But our guy misses a 3. I think that was Tari Eason. All right, let's see. Darren Fox for 3. Hits it, and we are down by 1. I'm just choosing whatever team has the coach as my team. So, all right, Pencil Neck Geek, give up a point. And Men Thompson looks like he's going for the. I would just take an isolation, honestly, bro. Look at him try to chase. Dorian Finney-Smith gets a wide open look for 3, misses it, bro. Get the ball to. Oh my God, you're gonna go down. If they don't win this here, Ime Udoka's team is out. That's a pretty, I mean, he's a pretty trash player as a coach. Dang, he's a lot better than freaking Pencil Neck Geek, though. All right, let's see. Ime Udoka. Bro literally drew up the play, and he has himself inbounding. Men Thompson with the ball. 9 seconds left. Bro, why would you force the shot with Tari Eason? You literally have a nobody in front of you in Pencil Neck Geek. That's crazy. The Rockets, I believe, are the first team. I didn't check the teams who didn't make the playoffs, but it seems like they're the first team eliminated in the playoffs that had a coach. And Ime Udoka gave him 7 points and 30 for 8 shooting on 31 minutes. 6 rebounds. That's ridiculous. I gotta see if any other teams just missed the playoffs, but I think that's the first team that's out. Yeah, no, look. So, yeah, we have Dallas Mavericks, we got Golden State Warriors, we got Sacramento Kings, Portland Trailblazers, and Clippers, and then Lakers. So yeah, all of the coaches in the West made it, and then out the East, yeah, Pacers are in, and the Bucks might be in. Let's see. Let's follow the Bucks. See if they could get in. I'm shocked. I mean, honestly, I just saw something on the TV earlier today. It said their winning percentage with and without Giannis, it's like without him, they'd be like last in the league. So it's like, it makes sense. Yeah, they really suck when Giannis doesn't play. But Giannis put up 37 points. Ryan Rollins put up 26. And where's our guy? Doc Rivers put up 9 points, 2 for 5. Okay, so the only series we care about are this one, Toronto versus Indiana. Oh, actually, we have to watch this. We gotta see if Can the Lakers avenge Ime Udoka? Let's see. Yep, Lakers will be in the playoffs, and that's going to be an interesting matchup as Luka put up 43, JJ Redick put up 14. So it's going to be Luka and JJ Redick up against Jason Kidd and Kyrie. Oh my God, it's going to be ridiculous. So yeah, all of these in the West are interesting matchups, and then in the East, there's only 2 that are interesting matchups. So I'll keep my eye on that. So I'll show y'all when there's a closeout game. And shockingly, the number 2 seed Warriors with Steve Kerr are losing to Doug Christie's Sacramento Kings. They're down 3-0. Doug Christie got them boys inspired by his play. Let's go, Doug Christie. Guy I didn't know played in the NBA. Well, I knew he played in the NBA like a while ago, but like when he first got hired, but I didn't know about bro until he took a coaching job, if that makes sense. So we're up by, well, they are up by 42. They're not up by 42. They're up by 3 with 42 seconds left. That's my bad. So yeah, Doug Christie on the coaching. Bro, this is fire. Doug Christie calling the plays and inbounding the ball. I want to see Doug Christie take over this game, bro. Let's see it. Zach LaVine on Steve Kerr's bum self. Oh, Doug Christie. Yeah, do it to him, Doug. Come on, Doug. Oh my God. Textbook Doug Christie. Textbook Doug Christie. Yo, exactly how I coach it. Bro, he practices what he preaches. Steph for 3. That's off. Trash. Domantas Sabonis. Oh, bro, almost threw the ball away, and Russell Westbrook gets fouled, and that will do it as the Sacramento Kings eliminate the Golden State Warriors. That's crazy. So the second coach to be eliminated is now Steve Kerr. And Doug Christie got these boys going with 10 points, 33 minutes, 4 for 7. But like the biggest basket when it mattered, Domantas Sabonis is playing incredible. 15 boards, 17 points. Jimmy Butler's healthy right now. 26 points, and Steve Kerr had 14. Actually kind of leading by example a little bit there too, but bro is eliminated. Unfortunately, just as cool as it is for Doug Christie, is not super cool for JJ Redick, as bro's down 3-0 against the super team Dallas Mavericks. I don't think anyone's going to beat this team, as they have Jason Kidd at the 1, Kyrie at the 2, Cooper Flagg at the 3, Anthony Davis at the 4, and then Derek Lively at the 5, and there are no injuries on to stop him. That's crazy. But Luka, JJ Redick, Austin Reeves, LeBron, and DeAndre Ayton are giving it their all, but they are, like I said, down 3-0. So that's rough. See, but in this closeout game, it's back and forth. It's a close. Nope. No, it's not a close game. Mavericks win, and the Los Angeles Lakers are eliminated from the playoffs. JJ Redick, I mean, he was one of the better coaches in here, but you went up against literally the best, the best team in the league, like by far. So that's unfortunate. And you didn't even win a game. So that's really unfortunate. But hey, man, at least you made the playoffs. That's cool, right? I don't know what to say. I'm bad at these. So next, the Pacers versus the Raptors. The Pacers are about to eliminate the Toronto Raptors. There's no one on their team. Oh, shoot. I forgot to show you. They have, what's his face? Pencil Neck Geek on their team. Pencil Neck Geek. Yeah. Okay. So Rick Carlisle and the Pacers advance on the back of 23 points from Siakam. 19 from Nemhard, 18 from Halliburton, 17 from Bennett Mathurin, and Rick Carlisle, 9 points. 4 for 14, not the best, but you know what? It's all right. It's not bad. It's not terrible. The same cannot be said for the Clippers as they're down 3-1 to the Thunder. Even though the Thunder are starting Pencil Neck Geek. Pencil Neck Geek is fatigued. Consider adjusting the rotation. He's smart. He's analytical. He's a Pencil Neck Geek, and he is able to scheme his way to a victory over this other team despite having to play Pencil Neck Geek. Only 24 minutes. Jesus Christ. 2 for 11, though, shooting 4 turnovers. They overcame all of that. That's crazy. And you know what? Tyronn Lue wasn't even the best player anyway. He wasn't really a great coach, but 8 points, 3 boards, 3 assists, 4 for 14 shooting. I'm not super surprised that he got eliminated. So, unfortunately, again, Doc Rivers and the Milwaukee Bucks are down to their last breath, 3-1. They down. But that's the thing. Doc Rivers is kind of a trash coach. I think he's a better player than he was coach, as they're only up by 3 with 43 seconds left. Let's see if they can hold on here. I think Doc Rivers is actually the second best player in here. Now, look, bro, give it to Doc Rivers. Let him cook. Literally let Doc Rivers, or you know what? Giannis, you can, yeah. I forgot. That's Giannis Antetokounmpo. Yeah, my bad. I'll shut up. So you could have given it to Doc Rivers against the 4-foot tall guy who can't play defense, or you could just give it to Giannis with a real NBA player on him, and I still think both are like the same result would have happened. As Azor Thompson puts it up and misses. And this team, hey, they survive. Respect. So that series is not over. It's a 3-2 series. Giannis put up 25, and Doc Rivers being freaking incredible. 23 points and 11 assists. 10 for 17 shooting. I like that. Bro was definitely a better player than he was coach. So now the Portland Trailblazers are down. I mean, they have 2 new players, so that's good. Chauncey Billups, 93 on Pencil Neck Geek. That should be good, but they down 3-2 in this series. It's a solid team for the Blazers, but let's see it. Chris Finch, I think that's their coach for the Timberwolves, is definitely a Pencil Neck Geek, bro. Bruh. Dang, these smart, analytical Pencil Neck Geeks, and that is the second and third coach, or third and fourth coach technically eliminated. Billups is out of here. Same with Thiago Splitter. Bro had money on the other team. He's known to do that. So now there are only 2. Bro, if they don't win here, if Doc Rivers doesn't come back from this 3-1 deficit, there's only going to be 3 coaching teams left with player coaches. That's crazy. Bro, we can't have a Pencil Neck Geek. Oh my God. We cannot have, bro, Pencil Neck Geeks really, that's crazy. What do you do? Pencil Neck Geek in 20 minutes put up 2 points. 2 turnovers, 1 for 4 shooting. Why is he only getting, I don't know why he's only getting 20 minutes. I don't know. They're playing it smart, though, with him. So now, in the second round, that means, yeah, Doc Rivers got eliminated there. I really thought they'd be well, there goes my pick out of the East. 36 minutes, 11 points. That's crazy. So now the only ones left are Rick Carlisle's Pacers, Jason Kidd's Mavericks, and Doug Christie's Kings. So, like I said, I will sim until there is an elimination game for these guys, and then I'll show y'all. Let's see it. And that came fast. As, as concerned as I was about the Thunder against the Clippers, the Mavericks are like easily destroying this team. They up 3-0. This isn't going to be hard. Let's see it. Pencil Neck Geek, get out of here. Mark Danglenut. Like, I gotta look that up, see if bro can hoop whatsoever. Like, did he even play high school? I didn't play high school. I can't hoop. I can't talk. But at least I'm not in charge of an NBA team, you know what I mean? As the Pencil Neck Geek gets eliminated. Get out of here. Bro, 21 minutes, 0 for 6 shooting. That's exactly what Mark Danglenut would do. Except he wouldn't get a steal. It's exactly what bro would do if he was forced to play 21 minutes in a game, bruh. I like that. Let's go. And Jason Kidd, 17 points, 13 assists. Dallas Mavericks are in the conference finals already, and the Sacramento Kings with Doug Christie are up 3-1 on the Pencil Neck Geek Chris Finch. I like this. Let's get rid of these Pencil Neck Geeks, bro. They're freaking lame, bro. I hate them. Nerds don't even know how to play basketball. That's crazy. Like, bro, didn't bro tear his ACL coaching? Like, bro, this Pencil Neck Geek tore his ACL, coach. Which, honestly, this sucks. I mean, I know he got hit in the leg. That's kind of a low blow, but that was just for the memes. It was just for the memes. I didn't mean it. 2 points and 2 assists. 1 for 7 shooting. Absolute baller. Meanwhile, Doug Christie, don't look now. 5 points, 2 for 9. That's what I like to see. 2 assists, 2 blocks, too. Okay, so that'll be an interesting matchup, but not really, because I know for a fact that the Kings are going to lose that. But right now, Rick Carlisle going up against Pencil Neck Geek and the New York Knicks, and they're winning right now. 3-1. So let's see what they can do. Can they finish them off and get to the conference final? They can. This is going to be a... Oh, can they? This is another historic... Come on. Dang, bro. Score some points. They didn't score points in like 4 minutes. Crazy. Well, let's see this again. I'm trying to think. Which team would have been There we go. Nice. Yep. And whoa, do the Pacers low-key almost choked it. Now they're good. They got it. They're good. They're good. Yep. They finished the game off, and they're in the conference finals on the back of Rick Carlisle's 11 points, 6 turnovers, 4 for 10 shooting, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Fire. Okay. So it's Detroit, a pencil neck geek. It's a pencil neck geek up against Rick Carlisle, and they are going up against each other. That's huge. Huge for the Pacers. And then it is, bro. Literally rip, bro. Poor Doug Christie. He made it far. This guy is my MVP because ain't no way the Kings are getting this far ever. So props to Doug Christie, but he had a good run. So I'll show y'all when the Dallas Mavericks are up 3-0 on the Kings. I'll show you. Oh my God, the Kings stole a game. Yo, what? Hey, that's probably the only one they'll steal. But that's crazy. As Rick Carlisle is down 3-0 against the Pencil Neck Geeks, bro. What? I ain't gonna give less minutes to Rick Carlisle. Come on, Rick, bro. He has to be putting up numbers, right? Yo, bro is not putting up numbers. That's crazy. You gotta be putting up numbers on the Pencil Neck Geek. Rick Carlisle put up 15 points, 5 for 16. That's your shooting, and he gets eliminated. Oh my God, bruh. The East wasn't built for this. Wow, this Pencil Neck Geek on the Detroit Pistons. This guy's pretty good. He got through Doc Rivers. He got through freaking Rick Carlisle. Okay, so it's a 2-1 series, 3-1 series. Dang, I had hope. I really did. That's crazy that they stole one game. I wonder if it was like a 1-point game too, like where they barely took it. No, they won by 6 points. That's a legit win. That's a legit win in my eyes. But in this closeout game, let's see it. Yo, Doug Christie. Come on, Doug. Ah, Jesus. All right, Doug's out. Doug is out. But you know what? At least I'll get to see Jason Kidd beating up on not a woman this time. It's going to be a pencil neck geek instead. So Doug Christie's out. He had 9 points, 2 assists, a steal, and a block, and a 1 rebound, 3 for 12 shooting. That's kind of trash. Jason Kidd is about to beat up on pencil neck geek. I'm hyped to see it. Let's see it. So yeah, pencil neck geek against Jason Kidd, Kyrie, Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, and Derek Lively. Bruh, let's see it. Game 1. I'll watch all these with same cast because I don't think any of these are going to be close. I think they're going to literally blow them out every game. I'm not going to be able to jump in. It's going to be a sweep in 4. Well, obviously, that's what a sweep is. It's 4. Cooper Flagg puts up 33 points, 27 for Jason Kidd, and 10 assists. Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, that was one. That was one. I think I know where this is going. Yeah, they ain't no way. Get out of here with your bum. Who's it? JB Bickerstaff? Oh, my God. 53 points for Kyrie Irving. Are you kidding me? 8 assists, 15 assists, 15 points for Anthony Davis, and 13 for Jason Kidd. Bro, this is ridiculous. JB Bickerstaff is not going to... They up 3-0, and I told you none of these have been close. Every one of these has been a 30-point blowout. Jason Kidd another 19 points, 13 assists. Bro's diming it up. So now in the closeout game, 3-0. I don't think this one's gonna be close either. I'm just gonna have to jump in and watch the celebration. Pencil neck geek. Okay. Nope, it's not close. 44 seconds left. The Dallas Mavericks, like I thought would, like I knew would all along, with Jason Kidd, have the best coach and a really good team. It's crazy how much, like literally, he is the best coach. I would want to see, how much bro could affect like a really bad team. You know what I mean? I mean, low-key, Mavericks record-wise are a really bad team, but like the talent they have on their team is very good. So you can't really say that, but it would have been cool if like freaking Shaq was a coach, bro. Imagine Coach Shaq. That would be insane. Here comes Coach Shaq. All right, give the ball to me. Like, what would Shaq even say, bro? Someone get down there, post him up, and dunk on him, and then push him on the ground after you dunk on him. And everyone's like, bro, you're the only one who can do that. He's like, oh, shoot. They do it. Jason Kidd is able to will his team to the finals. Let's see him celebrate, and let's also see, I don't know if they let the coach up on the stage when the players are celebrating or not, but it'd be cool to see. Let's see Jason Kidd with Jason Kidd. There goes Jason Kidd, old man version. Let's see. There goes Jason Kidd. Where's the coach? I guess they just let the players up on here. But nah, bro. Jason Kidd had a crazy year in this. That's actually insane. Bro won Coach of the Year. Bro won MVP. Bro won Finals. Bro won Finals MVP. That's insane. Bro, bro's trophy case is insane. Wow. It's crazy. As he put up 40 points, 10 boards in 6 final games, 16 for 22, Kyrie with 26, and then Anthony Davis with 21. That's insane. But it makes sense, ultimately, like I said. And for the series in the finals, Jason Kidd put up 25 points a game, 7 rebounds, 10.5 assists, 2.5 steals, no blocks, 60% from the field, 45% from the three-point line, and then 58% from free throw line. And that is that. Honestly, exactly what I thought would happen. But it was nice to go through it. You never know. Like, sometimes I was really shocked. I thought Doug Christie maybe he had a chance, but yeah. So that's what would happen if every coach joined their team currently. It would be the Pistons versus the Mavericks, and the Mavericks would win. So if you like this video, I would appreciate a like. And if you have any other ideas you want me to do, let me know in the comments. But with that being said, thank you for watching.